Jonathan, you know what's weird?
What?
The oversaturation of female-oriented media.
Huh. Tell me more.
Hello, browser users. This is You Know What's Weird with Sam and Jonathan, the show where we tell you all about what's weird in the media world. In today's episode, we're going to talk about today's sudden influx of female-oriented media. Our first example of this trend was with Jason Aaron's run of Thor. In this Marvel Now series, the Thor that we all know is deemed unworthy to wield the mighty hammer Mjolnir, and a woman picks up the legendary weapon. In an interview, writer Jason Aaron says, "This is not the Thor we knew transformed into a woman. This is a new character, someone else picking up the hammer."
Then there was an announcement of the all-female Ghostbusters, directed by Paul Feig, to which the original Ghostbusters star Bill Murray responded with, "I'm fine with it. I'll go to that movie. And they probably have better outfits too."
And recently, Sony announced a female-oriented 21 Jump Street. And while not much has been said about the spin-off so far, it's safe to assume that the reactions will remain consistent. And this leads to the big question: why can't a thing just be a thing?
So, what you call it? You brought this issue up to me before. Like, what is your stance on it?
Well, I just think it's been really weird lately that everything needs to have a spin-off that's female-oriented. And just as a consumer going in, I'm obviously not the female-oriented audience,
Yeah.
but I just wondered, why can't we just write things that happen to have a strong female audience or strong female characters and just have those things be good in themselves? Why do they have to have a selling point that this is made for females?
Yeah, I get that. What you call it? A lot of it like feels kind of forced.
Mm-hmm.
We get a lot of forced things within our media. What you call it? You were talking about the Scooby-Doo movie.
Oh, where we had in the, I think, early 2000s, 2003 maybe, Scooby-Doo live-action movie, where the defining point of Daphne Blake's character was that she wasn't a damsel in distress, and so the very little screen time that she gave her compared to the other characters, it was like, I'm not in trouble, I can defend myself, I learned martial arts. And then she randomly fought a masked wrestler and had a witty feminist line for some reason. And I don't know, it just seemed all very fake.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of it is trying to like combat like past stereotypes within the story and stuff, like generic cliches like damsel in distress and stuff. Like the old Scooby-Doo had danger-prone Daphne.
Right. I don't know. It's just always seemed like it's easier to just let the audience define this as female-oriented or as a strong or weak female character than try to have a studio come in and define it themselves. I know with the early 90s Batman movies, where they introduced Batgirl for the first time, her big thing was she was going to be better than the boys, and that the boys needed to step aside and let a girl handle this. And while that was fine and all, it just, I don't know, it made for kind of a preachy character, not just like feminist preachy or sexist preachy, just kind of like, you don't really do much for me. Your character prior to this in the movie didn't really have any reason to act like this. It just kind of comes out of left field and seems kind of pluggy.
Yeah. I believe to remember the original Batgirl just like being there because she wanted to be a superhero.
Right.
Like, there wasn't any reason attached to it. It was just like, hey, I'm a superhero. I'm a girl. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. I know Joss Whedon in an interview talking about Buffy was asked like when he was making Buffy the Vampire Slayer why he chose to do a strong female lead, and his response was because you keep asking questions like that, or because you're still asking questions. And I think that's a really great point, that until we accept the fact that these are not strong female characters, these are strong characters, we're going to be stuck in that little weird limbo of companies forcing these strong characters to the point that they're just unpleasant. And while they do work for great cause, they're just kind of
Yeah, a lot of it comes off kind of preachy.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the message that's going out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that at all. It's just a matter of like, if you're gonna make a character that has a message, do it well. If you're writing a character that is based on some sort of faith or ideology, it's better to make that an aspect, a flavor of the character rather than the whole thing, because otherwise rather than getting a person with thoughts and feelings, you're getting a pamphlet on whatever the topic is, and that's not how you write characters.
I feel like the writing rule show don't tell goes well here. Like a lot of people just go like, yeah, if I make this character always say that they're a woman and a thing, that's going to like get the point across that this is a feminist thing. No, just show us that they're like a strong character, and don't like always make them say that they're a strong character.
Right. I mean, if we were writing a male character, like we're writing a new superhero, and we want to say that he's super fast, we don't constantly have him saying like, "Oh, no one can catch me. I am super fast. I'm the fastest hero there is." And it's like, no, just let him be fast.
Yeah.
Let her be fast. Let them be fast. Whoever it is, like, let the character's actions speak for themselves. Don't make it to where the character has to sell itself to the audience. Let the story and the actions that you have set forth be the things that say, hey, this is our character and this is why they're good.
And I guess we'll like in the point there.
Fair enough. All right, so this has been our first trial episode of You Know What's Weird with Sam and Jonathan.
Hi.
Hi, indeed. And so if you have any thoughts on the topics that we've discussed today, or any notes that you think we could miss that could add to discussion, please leave them in the comments below. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to Something About Geek Stuff for more. And as always, thanks for watching.